In the last class, we are discussing about prime factorization of a given number, isn't it? How to prime factorize the given number. Okay. So, and we learned the fundamental theorem of arithmetic. What about the statement of fundamental theorem of arithmetic? Fundamental theorem of arithmetic states that every what the fundamental
composite
theorem?
number
Yes,
uh,
can be expressed as,
product of primes.
and the factorization is unique apart from the order in which it occurs. Okay, order only can change, but the numbers will be unique. Okay, today we are going to learn how to find the LCM and HCF using prime factorization. Finding LCM and HCF using prime factorization. Write the heading. Finding LCM and HCF of the given numbers. Finding LCM and HCF of the given numbers using prime factorization. Finding LCM and HCF of the given numbers using prime factorization. Nas Parveen Fia, turn on your video. Nirupama, Haya, Vishnupriya.
Yes, ma'am.
Finding the LCM and HCF using prime factorization. Write the question. Find the LCM and HCF of the following numbers. Find LCM and HCF of the following numbers. Find LCM and HCF of the following numbers. Find LCM and HCF of the following numbers and verify that LCM into HCF and verify that LCM into HCF is equal to product of the numbers. And verify that LCM into HCF is equal to product of the numbers. Find the LCM and HCF of the following numbers and verify that whether LCM into HCF is equal to product of the numbers. Okay. So under that first question, first one, 26 and 91. 26 and 91. So we are given with two numbers. We have to check whether LCM into HCF is equal to product of the numbers. So you take the first number 26. Prime factorize it. When we prime factorize it, what you will get? When you divide it by 2, it's an even number.
2 into 13.
2 into 13. And what about 91? 91 is divisible by
7 and 13.
7 and 13. So 26, we can write this as 2 into 13. 91, we can write this as 7 into 13. Okay. After writing this, listen children, after writing these numbers, okay, what will be HCF? Listen, children, listen all of you. If you want to write HCF, for writing HCF, we write only the common factors which are present in all the numbers. If it is present in all the numbers, we can write. Look at here, the factor 2. Is it present in both the numbers? Is it present in both? No. What about 7? That is also not present. So which is the only number present in both? 13. So HCF is 13. So while writing HCF, when we write the HCF, we will write only those numbers which are present in both. Okay, we write only those numbers which are present in both. What about LCM? Yes.
Ma'am, the screen, will you move little more up?
So what about the LCM? What about LCM? To write the LCM, what you will do? To write the LCM, what you have to do? Okay, for writing LCM, what you have to do? We have to write all the factors. Okay, HCF means, listen children, while writing HCF, we write only the common factors. Only the common factors we will write for HCF. But for LCM, we write all the factors. If it is present in one number or two number, it's not a matter. We write all the factors. So look at here. While writing LCM, we can write all the factors. 2 into 7 into 13 is present in both. So you write only once. If it is present in both the numbers, you write only once. Here 13 is present here, so we write only 13. So HCF is 13. LCM is 2 into 7 into 13. Okay, so now we got what? Okay, find out this 14 into 13. What is 14 into 13? Find out 14 into 13. HCF is 13. And what about else? Yes, 282.
Yes.
Yes, okay. 14 into 13, is it 282, Prajot, or 182?
Ma'am, 182.
Einstein, check your answer. What is that, 12?
282.
282.
Ma'am, it is 182.
It will be 182. So LCM is 182. Okay, now look at the question. What is asked in the question? Okay, look at the question. What is asked? Find the LCM and HCF. After finding LCM and HCF, you have to verify whether LCM into HCF is equal to product of the numbers. We want to find LCM and HCF. After finding LCM and HCF, we have to check whether LCM into HCF is equal to product of the numbers. So first part we did. We find out what is the LCM and what is the HCF. Now find out the second part. What is the second part here? Find out what is LCM into HCF. LCM is 182 into 13. What is the answer? Find out. Similarly, find out what is the product of the numbers. What about the product of the numbers? Which are the numbers given here? 26 and 91. Find out. Are they equal?
Multiplication we should do in the working column or in the note itself.
Multiplication, you can do it in the working column. Okay. For this question, okay, when you take a sheet of paper, whenever you take a sheet of paper, okay, you'll be drawing the margin. Okay, for this question, suppose I do the calculation for this question, do it here itself. Don't do the calculation of this question in the next page. In that page itself, you do near to it. 182 into 13. It is 182 into 13.
Ma'am, the answer is 4,366.
4,366. Is it correct? Others? Bhadra, what is your answer, Bhadra? Both the sides evaluate. Okay.
And 2,366.
2366. Aditya, you check your answer, Aditya.
Well, I made a mistake.
I think you wrote there 3, isn't it?
No, ma'am, I had to count 1 plus 1. I wrote 4 there instead of 2.
Okay, for MCQ, if you are doing like this, the whole, okay, you'll be losing the full mark. When you do, okay, we'll be little bit careful. And listen, if you here and all, no step marks and all will be allowed. If something goes wrong means full thing goes wrong. You'll be losing the marks. So be alert and do it. So are you getting 2366, Hein Steve? For both the cases, are you getting 2366?
Yes, ma'am.
So you can name this as equation 1, the second one as equation 2. So from 1 and 2, LCM into HCF is equal to product of the numbers. LCM into HCF is equal to product of the numbers. Okay, after finding this LCM into HCF and product, both are same. LCM into HCF is equal to product of the numbers. Okay, is it okay? Is it okay, children? Finish? Rosabi? Yes. Afsana, finish this one, Afsana?
Yes.
Yes. Now let's do this for the next question. Write the next one. So next question. 510 and 92. 510 and 92. The first step, you prime factorize 510 and 92. 510, when we prime factorize, you divide it by 2. So you will get 255. Now we can divide it by 5, isn't it? We'll get 51. Again, we can divide it by 3. 17. Is it correct, Aditya? Aditya?
Yes, ma'am.
Now take the next number, 92. If you divide it by 2, we will get 46. Again, if you divide it by 2, 23. Now 23 is a prime number. We can't divide it further. So we can write 510 is equal to 2 into 3 into 5 into 17. 2 into 3 into 5 into 17. What about 92? 2 square into 23. 92 is 2 square into 23. Now we have to write the LCM and HCF. So after prime factorizing, we have to write the LCM and HCF. So now tell me, children, what is the HCF here? What is the HCF? Yes, what will be the HCF here? What is
2.
2, very good. Okay, look at here. 2 is present in both. HCF means we have to write the common factor. If you look at here, 2 is present in both. But in the first number, the power of 2 is 1. In the second case, the power of 2 is 2 square, 2. So if the number is present, if the number is repeated, we have to take the number with the smaller power for HCF. Okay, note it for HCF. If the number is present in both, we have to take the smaller power for HCF. the exponent must be smaller one for HCF. If it is commonly present, we have to select that number with the smaller power. 2 means the power is 2 raised to 1. Here it is 2 square. So the exponent is smaller. The power is smaller means here it is 2 raised to 1. So which is 2. But while writing LCM, if a number is present in both, we will be selecting the larger power or larger exponent. The bigger exponent we have to take. So here, if you take the number 2, 2 is present in both. So while writing LCM, we should write the number with the bigger exponent. So 2 square into 3 into 5 into 23 into 17. 2 into 3 into 5 into 23 into 17. Is it okay, Arjun? Arjun? Aditya?
Ma'am, we should take 2 square.
Okay, while taking LCM, we should write the number with the greater power. Exponent should be bigger one. Exponent must be the bigger one. For HCF, we will write the smaller power. And for the LCM, we have to write with the greater power. Is it okay? Is it clear? Rose? Rose Sebi? Lolita?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it okay? How to find the LCM and HCF? Is it okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Now find out the product, children. You find out the product. 2 square means 4. 4 into 15 into 23 into 17. So what is the answer? 4 into 15. 4 into 15 is 60. Into 23 into 17. Find out the answer. 60 into 23. So what is the LCM? 1380 into 17. Ashik, is it okay, Ashik? Finding LCM?
Yes, ma'am.
While writing LCM, we have to write the numbers. If the common number is there, means we have to write the number with a greater power, larger exponent we have to write. Okay? And all the factors should be written. All the factors we have to write while writing LCM. But for HCF, common factors with the smaller exponents.
Ma'am, I had network problem.
Okay, that's why I asked, because this is an important one. Every year we get LCM, HCF questions. So
Yes,
what is 1380 into 17?
23,460.
28,400 and
'm 23,000.
23,460.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, okay. You find the product of the numbers. What about the product of the numbers? 510 into 92. Is it same? Check it. Name this as equation 1. The other one as equation of 2. 510 into 92. Are they same?
Ma'am, 46,920.
46,920. Then somewhere here.
Ma'am, you should multiply it by 2, right? 23, 460.
LCM into HCF. Okay. Here we wrote one. LCM into HCF. What is LCM into HCF? 2 into 2, 3, 4, 6, 0. That one only we have to name it as 1. This is LCM only we wrote. Okay. This is LCM only we wrote. Here then you find out what is LCM into HCF. So we'll get 46920. You also get 46920. That is equation 2. Find out LCM into HCF. Find out the product of the numbers. You should get same. Otherwise, some mistake we have done.
Ma'am, 46920.
Yes, 46920. Is 46920. Is 46920. Is 46920. Surya, is it correct, Surya? What is the answer you got? Product of the numbers. Is it 46920, Surya? LCM into HCF, we get this as product of the numbers, isn't it? Are you getting like this? Look at here, only 4 of the video is on. Why? Anne Mary is present. Anne Mary. Anne Mary. Anjida. Amina.
Ma'am, Ashik present, ma'am.
Okay. So what is the LCM, children? When you write LCM, you have to write all the factors. And if the number is present, if a number is present in more than once, we will be writing that one with the greater power, isn't it? Here 2, 2 cube 2. So what do you have to write for LCM? It is 2 cube into 3 square into 5. So it is 8 into 9 into 5. We'll get the answer. What about for HCF? We have to write the common factor with the smaller exponents. Here 2, 2 cube 2. So we should write 2. Again 3, 3 square 3. So it is 3. So we will get 6. Here it is 9 5s are 45. 45 into 8. What is the LCM? What is the answer, children?
360.
360. Yes, it is 360. Okay, for three numbers. For three numbers, the result is not true. Which result? LCM into HCF is not equal to product of the numbers. LCM into HCF is not equal to the product of the numbers. Okay. Now write the next one. Write the next one. Given HCF of 306, 657 is equal to 9. Given HCF of 306, 657 is equal to 9. Find LCM of 306, 657. Given HCF of 306, 657 is equal to 9. Find LCM of 306 and 657. How will you do this? How will you do this? Yes. How you will solve this? Okay, first read the question and tell me what are the things given here. Look at here. So what are the things given here? Whether the numbers are given.
Ma'am,
Yes. Tell me.
ma'am,
Yes.
LCM into HCF will get 306 into 657.
Very good.
So
LCM.
306 into 57 divided by 9 is equal to LCM.
Very good. LCM into HCF is equal to the product of the numbers. LCM into HCF is equal to product of the numbers. LCM we don't know. But HCF is given as 9. And what about the numbers? 306 into 657. Therefore, what will be the LCM? LCM is 306 into 657 by 9. You divide it by 9. 306 into 657 by 9. You cancel this. This is 3. This is 102, isn't it? You can cut short this. Again, 102. If you divide it by 3, you'll get 34 into 657. Multiply this and find the number. Okay, you are given. LCM is not given. HCF is given and the numbers are given. We are asked to find LCM. LCM into HCF is equal to product of the numbers. LCM into HCF is equal to product of the numbers. So we use that.
22338.
22338. 22338. Good. Okay. Is it okay, children? With the relation between LCM and HCF, is it okay? Okay. See, yesterday I have sent some questions and I asked you to solve it. How many of you did that one? I don't know. Okay. But if you do it regularly, it will be okay. Okay. Vishnu Priya, you asked 2 questions doubt. Okay. That one we will be discussing it now. Okay. You asked 2 questions doubt. Okay. That we can discuss it now. Write this question, children. Write this question. Find X. Find X. This is the question given. P AB, QR is it 2.4, 3.4, 3.6, then 3.2, 4.8. Here it is 2, this is X. How will you do this? Only thing is given like this. You are asked to find X. It is not given parallel, it is not given similar. But all the sides are given. You find out the ratio. What is PA by AQ? It is 2.4 by 3.6. Is it 2 by 3? You find the other side, PB by BR. It is 3.2 by 4.8. That is also 2 by 3. So are we getting the sides as proportional? PA by AQ is equal to PB by BR. Is it proportional? Is that no, Vishnupriya? Okay, therefore whether we get the sides as proportional, and in both the triangles, and in triangle APB and QPR, angle P is its common. Angle P is common. Therefore, what you can say? Triangle QPR will be similar to triangle APB. They are similar. Okay, their sides, corresponding sides are proportional and the included angle is common. Therefore, by SAS criteria, they are similar. Therefore, QP by AP is equal to PR by PB is equal to QR by AB. Now apply the values, you will get the answer. Okay, what is the value of QP? If you add this, you will get QP, isn't it? It is 6. 6 by, what about AP? QP by AP. 2.6, isn't it? AP is equal to PR.
Ma'am,
You want
2.4.
Which one is it? AP is 2.4. Okay, 2.4 equal to QR. We don't know. X by AB is 2. Now we simplify this, you will get the answer. So X will be 6 into 2 by 2.4. You simplify, you'll get the answer. Is it okay, Vishnupriya?
Yes, ma'am.
The next one also in the same way you can do. Okay, they are similar. Parallel is given. And you can prove that the included angle is same, means you'll get proportional. The triangles will be similar. Okay. So try to do the next one. Okay, today also I'll be sending few questions in linear equations. Try to solve it. Do the questions which one we have discussed in the class. Prepare well for the exam. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Chu.